Hello everybody, I'm forecaster Dustin Staples with you here on this Sunday as we're heading out to another first alert weather day again due to the potential for heat. No storms expected today. We may see an isolated shower storm possible, but right now that storm threat looks very low as we go towards the next little bit too. So overall though, the heat continues to be the same as we go towards the next little bit as those highs are going to be in the mid 90s out. Heat indices today between 110, 105 to 110 give or take. Also listen to your body, stay cool, stay hydrated once more. We'll have those temperatures are going to be soaring once again, so the storm chance is decreasing, but again we've got that heat advisory that's going to remain at play here as we go towards the rest of today. Once again we have another day 3 of heat advisories. Once more we may see more issued again from Monday if they don't extend this out even further. Once again this will go until 8 p.m. tonight, so that's where that is. The only difference from yesterday, we don't have any flood alerts issued. Thankfully we had that rain last night that helped us cool things off just a tad, but that's not going to be the big tale of the story today. Of course, we've got a very medium to major extreme risk of heat today moving in. Also another medium and somewhat minor risk of heat starts to develop as we go towards late week. That's because that front that's going to come through Monday will drop our temperatures down a little bit and also bring a chance of some humidity that'll cool us down just a tad. Some reminders again about the heat out here on the cars. Obviously that they get warm real quick outside, so be mindful of anything you see outside. 90, 95 degrees will feel closer to between about 109 and about 130 in a matter of a 10 to 30 minute span, so be careful with that. All right, let's get you caught up with the radar earlier this morning. Most of that's gone. We have those showers, they're way out of here. You see where it rained overnight last night. Some of you had some thunderstorms that produced a lot of heavy rain. There was also some potential little bit of rotating action, but thankfully that dwindled down overnight back towards see portions of Nahunta, Goldsboro there outside of 117, move up towards here Pitt County, Greene County, as well as Beaufort County. Lenore County picked up a good 1 to almost inch and a half of rain, so some good rainfall once more in the same areas over near the Outer Banks again. The northern portions of Washington, Terrell, Hyde County saw that swath of showers and storms. Fronts off our coastline here. We're watching for this showers back to the north. That'll give us a cool down later on by the middle of the week here, dropping that humidity just a tad bit. Starting things off though, mid 70s, very warm and humid already. We're eventually going to see high heat return, but one more day before the cool down comes. All right, we're all quiet in most of the tropical activity here. We're still watching this little area. Good news is that the Hurricane Center gave this a dwindle that's down to a 10% here. It wasn't a 20% Saturday. Right now it's still showcasing some disorganization of thunderstorms, still several days out if anything does develop, so keep checking back for updates. Here we are in mid-July. We don't be seeing typically peak season until about mid-August, about early October, so we still have several weeks to go. Hurricane Center is watching this little area outside of Mexico as close to the Pacific Ocean for the next potential development here. It runs through July 30th through August 5th, so watch that carefully too. All right, your heat indices today about 105 to 110 as we go towards the afternoon. A lot more of these numbers will continue to hold steady as we go towards tonight. Feeling like the mid 90s even still pretty sticky and warm for tomorrow morning commute. Then we'll do it all over again tomorrow. We'll heat indices between 100 and 105, so not as intense heat, but again that storm chance will help us cool off a little bit late Monday going into Tuesday. Look at this, waking up and it feels like the actual close to the air temperature by a few degrees. Clouds moving this afternoon here. We'll see those showers not really exist in here, maybe a stray sprinkle at best. That's really about it here. Temperatures fall down near 80 degrees tomorrow morning. There's the first showers that move through in the afternoon, but it's going to be later in the evening. Once all these things continue to get developing in the evening hours, we get enough that heat and humidity, those robust thunderstorms will start to move in as well. Because of that, there was a marginal level 1 risk of flooding and also a marginal level 1 risk for severe weather for today and again tomorrow. Rainfall amount, we pushed this through Tuesday, will eventually about a ½ inch to maybe an inch and a half for some of you, but again that's going to be very far few in between. Winds not going to be an issue today, but look at that north flow. That northeast flow begins to settle in here for a couple of days. It'll feel a little bit nice outside for a change at last. That south breeze will take a break. That humidity also is going to take a break to about Thursday before it warms back up again by the start of next weekend. Finally, your rip current forecast showcases between moderate between the Crystal Coast southern Outer Banks. We also move up to the northern Outer Banks. It's currently at a low with that too. Your coastal 5-day forecast indicates temperatures in the 90s at least through tomorrow. Storm risk, maybe a few showers early Tuesday morning. We're going to get a relief in the heat as we go towards the middle of the week. And your forecast for the rest of your inland county showcases mid-90s become mid to upper 80s from Tuesday through Thursday, and then the heat returns as we come back by the end of the week there, watching for a few rounds of showers and thunderstorms. So enjoy the little break while we've got more warm weather coming back by the end of the week.